Welcome to French Online. We've put a course together for you that lets you learn the language at your own rhythm, doing online activities, which also gives you regular access and easy access to specialized professors that are there to support you. So where should you start? If you're connecting to the course for the first time, you should have a look at the Getting Started section, which gives you all of the necessary starting information. Otherwise, the most important thing to look at is the critical path. This, as you're probably aware, is essentially the course outline. It gives you a breakdown of what you have to do week by week, and most importantly, contains all of the important dates, including due dates for tests, assignments, and all of those sorts of things. We'd recommend even that you print it out and that you refer to it regularly, just in case for some reason you should ever not have access to the course online. Most of the activities you'll be doing is through the Tell Me More platform. This is an external resource which is provided by a company specialized in online language learning. For that, obviously, you need an internet connection, but if you're watching this video, I'm sure you have one of those anyway. What you might not have working just yet is your microphone. So if you haven't invested in one, you should make sure to get one. Tell Me More will help you set it up, and you'll be using it because you'll actually be speaking into it, and it will analyze what you say and check if your pronunciation is okay. The other thing, obviously, is you want to make sure that your browser is up to date, and also that your Java is up to date. And finally, you should disable any pop-up blockers if you've got them activated. Maybe the main draw of this course is that you have the ability to do the lessons at your own pace. You can do as much or as few of the activities as you want at the pace that suits you. Just make sure that you pay attention to the due dates that are in the critical path and that you submit any assignments or do any quizzes or tests or discussions by the dates that are indicated. If for any reason you have special circumstances and you're unable to meet these dates, just make sure to contact your professor as soon as you possibly can, and your professor will help you come up with a solution for this, but just make sure to bring it to your professor's attention as soon as you possibly can. So, if the 100 and some activities every week and Tell Me More aren't quite enough for you, and you want extra explanations, or extra activities, or extra practice, you'll find a number of extra resources within the Blackboard site. Part of these are general methodological tips that you can find under Humber resources that will give you, for example, study resources or other tools that you can get through the college. Or, alternatively, your professors have searched and scanned all over the internet to find other resources that are more tailored to your weekly lessons. These you'll find in the Learning Materials section, and they're broken up week by week in terms of what is directly relevant to the materials covered on that given week. So we invite you to look at those. We also offer a virtual classroom. This is a way that you can communicate with your professor in real time, ask any questions you might have, and possibly even discuss things with the professor and other students at the same time. It's a sort of a teleconference system. You'll receive a message soon from your professor setting up office hours during which you can meet in the virtual classroom. If you ever need to meet with your professor outside of the virtual classroom, you can obviously send them an email through the integrated course messaging system. It's essentially an integrated email system. In fact, why not send them a message right now to let them know that you've logged in and that you're looking around and that you're there? They'd be happy to talk to you. Finally, we just recommend that you spend a bit of time getting used to the interface so that you can find all of the different elements of the course. And if you have any problems or questions, don't hesitate to send a message to your professor. Also keep an eye out on the announcement section where your professor will give you any important information, for example, about exams or other things that all students need to know. Otherwise, just have fun looking around, take advantage of all of the resources offered you, and we wish you a lot of success in the course.